Woohoo. I had to abbreviate and paraphrase because Instagram has character limits. What's up with that? Oh, it disappeared. That's cool. I'll get it. It's okay. Oh, we got 2 people on already.
Yo. We're trying to get stuff going on Instagram too because, you know, there's absolutely no air movement in here.
I'm cold. Hey.
You're not fat. I know.
I'm just cold.
Big boned. Oh.
Frank said
How?
I don't know. I saw the comment for a second. I am not the technically I'm the technically challenged one here. I'll pull up the thing on my computer and we can monitor comments from there.
We're just we don't want to be like unfair to the Instagram people, so we're working on that.
And then just set up the details?
That's what I hit too, and then I hit done.
Okay.
And then nothing was there.
Okay, well, it's right there now. So, do what you gotta do.
Are we reversing this?
I don't know. If that's what you want to do. I'm trying to get it pulled up so I don't have to stick my nose in the camera to read the comments.
So she's bringing up the spreadsheet, and we got the workbench empty.
I'm right in the direction of the fan, too. If you don't like me, you just tell me. I can move. It's okay, sweetie. I'm teasing you. Here, look at this. Look at this. It's crazy what happens if I just move a little bit.
So, in case you guys didn't watch the YouTube on Friday, go watch it, youtube.jakeofall.com. We're calling it the Great PACKOUT Anthology because, well, it's going to be a bunch of small, different episodes. Once we've done all the sorting, Jen's got the laptop, we're going to do a spreadsheet. Yes, I'll share the spreadsheet at some point in time. 2 phones, we're going YouTube and Instagram, so we're in both directions. And I will, I have a bin. And this is the donate for sale, whatever pile. A lot of you, I don't know if the one was being a little cheeky. He said, I think you should donate it to a subscriber that will actually use them.
I mean, if we're giving away stuff and y'all want to pay shipping, I have 0 funds.
That's the other thing. If we're live on here and we say we're going to give away something and you guys want it and you comment while we're on here, if you can message us right away in Instagram, she'll check it. And if she gets your details, we'll absolutely give away stuff. I mean, right now we already have
a heat gun.
A heat gun, because we have a lot of heat guns. If I'm not on camera or whatever, just let me know. We're going to start with car wash stuff tonight because it's literally a mountain of stuff. We're going to go through it. I'm going to set all the packouts on here so you guys can see this big, massive pile. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab you both and I'm going to show you where we're going to start. Okay, there and there. And the funny thing is that there's one even over there that says Fez Tool. And if you're doing car wash related stuff and you don't have, is this a My Little Pony or is this JoJo Siwa?
That is JoJo Siwa.
JoJo Siwa. Don't even know what that means, except for
we have some great hair bows in the house somewhere. I can hook you up.
Some hair bows. So all of
Yes, Frank, this is us going through the packouts and making the list so we can start actually organizing the go get it out of the red drawer.
Go get it out of the red drawer. The knee pads, okay. We've got one of those crazy car towels that can like absorb an entire car worth. So we're gonna set that over there. This has been in my living room, and then my laundry room, and then who knows? It slowly has migrated its way.
Is that the honorary hall packout?
The whole packout. It's a bucket that I can put stuff in. Okay, so I'm basically gonna empty everything and put it up here on the table, and then I'm gonna turn the cameras. We got tons of.
Are you gonna let me know when it's time for me to start writing shit down?
Yes, yes. This is just a bunch of interior related cleaning stuff, some products. Some of the stuff I'm going to pull out, but like the towels and all that, they may or may not go into a pack out, but I definitely also put towels and extra cleaning related crap.
Somebody said
like
they gladly
nozzles.
swap some of their black drawers for some of your red.
Hit me in the details. Message, tell them.
Well, I mean, it's on YouTube, so.
Message me on Instagram, and I will absolutely do a pack out drawer swap. So nozzles, pins for the lids, and extra fittings for the power washer, and screens, right? Okay. If you guys, well, we'll turn the table. Let's get it over here. Okay, Fez tool track saw. So Jan, for Christmas, bought me the Milwaukee, and I have this pimped out. So let's start with this one.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to pull you up on Instagram.
Can you guys see it? Is that sexy? But it's corded. So I think I should save it because it's a corded tool. And when I have my permanent shop, you know, corded. So drop me a comment if you think there's nothing wrong with keeping both a Fez tool and a Milwaukee track saw. So this one already is labeled. Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I found another category to add.
Another category? I just want the noise to stop. Oh boy. Okay. Hearing you and then hearing you on the computer is.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make it. Okay, there we go.
Technically two categories. You could put like sell, but then also like on this one, I have all those Milwaukee. I should stand on camera. I have all those Milwaukee tracking tags. Okay.
Okay.
And some of them the more expensive packouts, I'm gonna put the tags in. So I think something like a track saw, you know, somebody running away on a job site, right?
So what category am I putting this ammo can in?
Tracked, question mark. Oh, woodworking.
Woodworking.
And this one is like, except for it needs a track.
You're on camera.
It already has a tracking tag. So this one is done. This is literally the only done packout I have. So woodworking, and then you can put like a checkbox, done, yes or no.
Where do you get your black packouts from? Do you have a source?
So my initial source was a place called Adzys Goods, A-D-Z-Y. They sort of got out of it. And then I got a bunch of stuff from Amazon. There was a weird deal to where if you went to Amazon.ir, is it Ireland? It was like Amazon Ireland. It was a European Amazon site. And I got it for $1 shipping. Otherwise, it was $600 in shipping. And then the price of the packout was like $200 more for the 3-piece set.
It sounds like we just need to go to Europe on vacation and buy it.
If anybody wants us to do a giant group buy where we buy a shipping container full of black packouts, let me know. I'll totally set that up. Okay, so we're now into the official first.
Oh, it's not?
Well, it is.
Number 2.
It's number 2. The first packout from the washout. Okay, and I'm gonna set it here. Okay, so we have.
And it's an ammo can, right?
It's an ammo can. We have shop rags, towels, and chemicals. And it's actually called, according to the label, this one's the washout.
Does it need any labels, or it already has labels and latches?
It has a label. It has a latch. It does not get a tracking, and it's got an empty bunch of chemicals that have leaked.
I can smell it all the way over here. Oh.
So we're gonna get all the chemicals out of the packout.
Ah.
Now this one has the grate in it, right? So we use this to do, so this is your wash one, and then there is a rinse, and then there is a rims. And then they have these cool pins. So this one just needs a tag. And I would ultimately think it's done unless we want to put the new grate in it, but there's nothing really wrong with the grate that's in it.
So it's not, you said it doesn't need a tag.
I just figured we'd label it number 2, right?
Yeah. Oh, that kind of tag.
Sorry.
I thought you meant tracking tag. Remember we talked about my jump to conclusions map being wild?
So auto stop eliminator, it's automotive related. That's for the navigator. Chemicals. Okay, we've got a little bit more over here. So I don't use any of these and the ones that have my grates on the bottom, because taking them out and all that I found was just a pain in the butt to keep the chemicals. So ultimately what I will do is in my packouts that are for the wash rims and whatever, I will put chemicals in them if they fit and the lids don't trigger and the bottles don't leak. I might make a caddy. That's actually a really good idea. So write down that, like make a chemical caddy that fits in a PACKOUT ammo can. So that way you can still use the grate in the bottom. What's my least favorite Milwaukee tool? I think somebody just asked.
Yep. Your mom.
Your mom.
She's off camera again.
I was setting this stuff down. What's my least favorite Milwaukee tool? I don't like their tape measures that much. I just have a lot of them, but I don't think they are great. I think these Lucan Crescent ones are a lot better. What's my least favorite Milwaukee tool? I think the giant PACKOUT bags that have no dividers are just...
Glorified duffel bag?
They're just a duffel bag with PACKOUT feet on them. Hey, Juice is like, yo, what's up, bro? Really? We need a sticker that says inside. Literally, that's all I do is open doors for cats. So that PACKOUT soft-sided bag that's the full depth of a PACKOUT is massive. And it has no organization. You can't put anything on top of it. But it's great if you want to throw a bunch of crap unorganized into a PACKOUT.
You should have heard the soliloquy in the middle of Northern Tool today that he had. All about that bag.
Yep, sorry. Okay, so here's the lid for the one that's over here. We'll go over it when I turn the camera. But I wanted to go over this one last one that's on the shelf. Now, can you guys see the floor? You guys can't see the floor, right? Okay. So if you want to take a look, I'm going to give you guys a little, because this is sort of the point. Right, so we've got the rolling cart. Hey, could you slide that rolling cart over here? Okay, so the rolling cart gets 2 PACKOUTs on it, right? 1, 2. And then, because if you guys do the 3-bucket challenge, 3-bucket car washing, you need 3 buckets. So this is one of these crazy JDS carts. And this gives us a place to have 3 buckets. I would honestly like to design a PACKOUT cart on one of these 3 brackets. But the width of my wall won't let it. You can see. So I may or may not do that. That's one of those things where if you guys are watching this later and you think I should design a cart that's 3 wide, go for it. Otherwise I have, because rims, usually you do your rims and then you move on. So that's why wash and rinse are one. And this one, if I can read, rinse out, should be empty, has some more shirts in it. Okay, so this is number 3.
Yep.
This has a grate. This really needs nothing done to it. And then you can see we've got a shelf. So we can get 2 of them on the bottom, and minus the cart if we do. So we'll have 2 PACKOUTs on the bottom, wash and rinse. Okay. I'll turn this camera around. And then we'll have another one there, like the rims.
Somebody asked if we have a 3D printer.
We do. We have a lot of 3D printers. That's one of the businesses that we do. And Jen does too. But we also will have crates full of extra chemicals because, like I said, storing the chemicals in the ammo cans wasn't the best, especially if it... If the lid hits this, or you don't put this on and it lays down, everything just sort of sits there and expels while you're doing it. So I'm going to come up with something better. Height-wise, we're going to use some ammo cans. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the cameras at the same time. Okay. And... Okay. Okay. All right, this is where we're at so far. Now we're going to go ahead, and I think nobody would argue with this. we're gonna take the track saw out of the mix because it's the only completely done PACKOUT I have. And I'm just gonna put it over here. Okay,
No, Frank, it's not weird to love the way that window cleaner smells. You're not alone.
You're not alone. Okay. Should I turn them? We'll go to there.
I mean, you can turn them, or you could just grab and stack, grab and stack, grab and stack.
Okay, we're gonna do what she said because that's what she said. Because there's stuff in the way. So we're gonna have the table, and I'm gonna bring in stuff. I'll show it to you, and then we'll move on. And these, am I the only one?
The link to the store in the Instagram comments. It's not letting me tag, but somebody had asked and said, "Can't wait to see what you do with the design." So you can at least follow on, and when we get it listed. Does that make sense?
Oh.
A wee bit.
What's up, Dre? Are you still doing epoxy art? I have not. I see your stuff pop up. I've been crazy. You know, crazy life stuff. So.
Crazy subjective.
Okay. Well, that's not crazy. All right, so we've got more chemicals. Now, this is not organized Jake's car wash cleaning stuff with him. I'm getting the stuff out, and I'm showing you what needs to go into the PACKOUT.
Finding out how many packouts of car wash crap.
Right, because we might need a lot of car washes.
Right?
Might. Okay, we will. Ozone machine. So off camera one day, because I'm going to go live. Obviously, I am live, by the way. I'm going live. I'm showing you this. We're writing down the PACKOUTs, and then off camera, I will literally sit down and work it out how much I need, how many, you name it. TikTok, honestly, Break Bomber, if you guys haven't seen it, it's supposed to be good. I need my beverage. Let's get my beverage. Definitely do not separate those two.
Is it this one?
No, that one too. That one goes.
I can't separate them.
Right, because this is the Mary Poppins.
Oh, God.
Have you guys seen the Mary Poppins PACKOUT? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Can they see me? They can't see
Yeah,
me.
they can
Instagram people can't see me.
No, I just work this.
Okay, this is the Mary Poppins PACKOUT. I built this a couple years ago. All right, so these are different scuffing pads. What's that? 5/16, quarter inch, whatever. Different drill attachment related pads. This thing is so freaking cool. Have you guys seen this thing? I'm gonna hook it up. Wait, we probably don't have air, do we?
I don't know.
Okay. This is how it'll cool down. Okay.
What category is this?
Ready?
Car wash?
So this has this cool little weighted end, and it spins, okay, and it's in this cone, so you get air, and the air, its pattern is very random. Okay, so this is great for cleaning dust and dirt and debris and grime and whatever. Not grime, loose, like, well, we're in Florida, so sand. It's great for sand.
Does this crate need a latch or a label?
Well, hold on, hold on. Okay. Well, we don't know yet, so, because this is, I don't know if I'm going to keep this combined or if I'm going to separate this or not. We got another sprayer, so why don't we do, just give me 2 labels, and one will be called, whichever one you give me first, I'll tell you which one it is. These are the grates that we 3D print and sell. These go inside the ammo cans so that you don't dip your rags in and get dirt on your rags. This is the other thing we 3D print and sell for the ammo cans. This is a brush rack that works with our pins. And no, I'm not necessarily turning this into a giant, this is what JakeOfALL sells, but I'm going to show off stuff that I designed. Number 4. Okay, so that is the bottom then.
Okay, does it need a latch or a label?
It will need a label. and we don't know what we're going to call it yet.
Well, I just wrote need.
Yep. So like these, when they go in the bottom of your any of your wash buckets, you don't want this to pick up debris, and then you'll scratch your car. Okay?
So if I call it what's in it bottom Mary Poppins, you'll know what that means?
Yeah, sure. Yes. Oil thing.
Pull that for you.
You can come out.
What's up, homie?
May I take a walk?
Absolutely. Tell your other mother I said hey.
Will do.
A can of carpet cleaner that is 99% empty, trash. That's the other thing. When I moved, I literally just grabbed my stuff and was like, okay, gotta go. Yeah, power cords. That goes inside. No, that's for the ozone. So I have a bunch of different foam cannons, as you can see. And what we're going to do off camera is figure out what is going to fit in what. Rain-X, that is definitely needed. And more. Does that say route out?
Sure does. Does that mean I need to buy you a router?
If you guys didn't, well, I have one of these set up as a router, so this is just the top of the Mary Poppins thing, which might go to the route out, it might go to chemicals, depends on how we do this. If you guys don't know, we get most of our 3D printed latches and labels from 3D Technologies. So this is 3M adhesive, and it goes into one of these squares. So
Okay, so 5 is a crate. And it's also car wash?
it may or may not be. So
Well, right now, that's
right
what
now,
it is.
yes.
So that way when we go to find things and I filter by category.
hi,
Hi.
person. We have a hand under the garage door.
Love you, bye. Be safe.
Hey, do you want to laugh?
Sure.
I have some demo stuff.
I
some
swear to
new
God.
tools.
Yeah, what is this?
They're dividers for the bins.
The bins that we already did? Different bins. Those are drawer bins. These are different bins?
Yes.
Cool. More stuff.
So for now, let's just set stuff where it says giveaway prizes. Okay, that's
I'm going to put it over here. I'm not giving away stuff.
Hey, I don't know what this is, but it's covered in mold and it's really, really, really gross. So I'm going to bring the trash can closer to the camera. Okay. So if you notice,
Oh, I feel fantastic. I'm having a safety meeting back here, but thank you for being concerned about my coughing.
oh, did somebody say?
Somebody says feel better. I'm better now. I was sick as hell about 2 weeks ago, but
So you're
Okay,
wondering,
now.
if you're wondering how deep this PACKOUT is, here's a game. Right? There's even more room in here. Wow.
are you using just the tip of your blower?
I got almost my whole blower in the thing. Okay, so these chemicals are full. We got some trim shine.
Okay, so does this need a label at all?
Yeah, it's
The
going
top,
to
okay.
once.
And it's the top of Mary Poppins.
Hey, this is
Not
electrical
Marty.
related.
I keep naming it Marty.
Okay, so what do we want to do with this? It goes somewhere else. We put it on the back side of the bench.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of electrical related tap wrapping tape. More nozzles for power washers. Power washer fittings. And are they having a great
I mean, you know, those of us that appreciate the
Safe.
time that it takes to fill out the JSA.
more of the rags. More of the rags. Okay, so I'm going to leave the rags in, and I'm going to go ahead and spoil the fun. That's a Mary Poppins PACKOUT. So if you didn't know, if you put this thing on a router and run this on a flush trim bit, you can turn a crate into a double decker, which lets you put
Lots.
stuff in that Milwaukee. Like why we don't have a double decker
Hey,
crate.
Dennis.
Look, I cannot stand it. I cannot stand it. Okay, so I'm gonna slide that in. I'm gonna move this over.
I drank the Kool-Aid a long time ago. He's trying to convince me to go PC, but it's not happening. The government has all of my secrets in one spot for me. It's great.
Clear glass cleaner. I don't know what I'm missing out on, but I'm sure you guys are having fun.
Dennis says, thank God Jen likes real computers.
Oh, right.
Yeah, if you only knew what my desk was.
More power washer fittings. Okay. And then we have, this is from Packible. This is a bin Beaver. It divides the crate.
A bin Beaver?
I need that for my motorcycle. I've been looking for that for so long.
I don't know what that is.
It's a bracket. It's a very important bracket. Okay, so this, Alex designed, there are these overlapping bins that go onto these dividers, and then you can have items, right, like this, inside your crate, and we are officially almost done with this. We're gonna drop this in here, and then we'll throw towels in there, but we have
One more.
sort of one more, and we're not gonna label this one category yet.
No category on that one?
Simple grain. Well, this looks like
So this
it's
is
got
gray.
some,
Can you call it chemical?
some automotive, yeah, it's chemical. It's got blowing attachments for the leaf blowers, which these rubber tips are great on the Milwaukee leaf blowers if you want to use them for automotive.
Automotive.
And empty grass and weed.
Chemical blower attachments.
Yeah.
What else?
Chemicals, car wash,
Yeah.
oil, propane.
Oil. Propane.
Okay, so the only thing in here that's really automotive related is the oil
Okay. Does it need a latch or a label?
and the windshield. Well, that's an interesting question because it's too tall for stuff to fit in it, or it's too shallow for stuff to fit in it. But we can put a label on the crate and then just say unknown right now.
Okay, well I'll just say need. And we'll just say unknown. Alright.
And then we have an empty bottle because you gotta have an empty bottle. Chemicals on, right? Okay. So, as of right now, can you guys see? It's a few car wash things.
A few.
A few. We have 3 ammo cans. 1, 2, 3 sort of crates.
Wait until you find all 6 of your sawzalls.
And none of this fits. None of this fits in all 3 of these crates. So I'm fairly certain that when I organize this, which if you guys didn't pay attention, now I'm not going to blame you because I definitely squirrel all over the place when I'm doing the YouTube videos or any videos. And there's going to be stuff that needs to go in these and we might need more. So let me show you this one. If you guys didn't know, that this is definitely where Cheech and Chong used to hotbox, because if you can see it on that camera, look at that camera.
My binoculars are not that strong. What's that?
This is the better extractor. This is a carpet / seat / upholstery steamer. Or I don't know if you want to call it a steamer, but it's like a water extracting. Alright, so this is going to hook up to
Dennis, if he brings home another vacuum, he's sleeping outside.
You're the one that wanted the one. I'm just
We have all of them now. We're good.
We don't have the original M18 that is not compatible. The one that we make the weird kit for. Just saying. So this is a extractor for carpets and seats that has a hose to deliver water. Okay, and you're gonna all say, water, how are you gonna deliver water? We're gonna use the M18 switch tank.
Dennis says he has it. The original.
Of course you do, Dennis. Well, since you gypped us on a SD card, go to set up a 3D printer today, and apparently SD cards aren't included. I'm having fun. I'm trying to find my martini. Okay, so there's one behind you. So car wash related.
You walked by my butt and did not touch it. Oh yeah.
So this has got to go in a PACKOUT too.
He likes to just add stuff to the Amazon cart, and then I think it actually needs to be ordered, so I order it.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen these things. Comment what you think this is.
There's mom's knee pads.
She said knee pads. She's hilarious. I don't think I'll ever use this attachment. Let's be serious. See, there's a brand name here.
Jake might need a PACKOUT tiny house for more packages.
Right. Different fittings. All of this is going into a PACKOUT, and the PACKOUT that I plan on putting it in, I really want them to comment. Let them know if they let me know if they read it and figure it out.
Somebody says giant Bravo. Ray says giant Bravo. Dennis says steamer.
Well, tell Dennis he's cheating.
You do tell Dennis he's cheating.
I just did. I said it out loud.
I
This-
just work here sometimes.
This one is not car wash related.
Whatever you do, don't put your dick in that. That feels like a warning.
In what?
I don't know. That's
The
what he
steamer?
said.
Of course, Dennis. This is for the cats.
You leave orange juice alone.
He and I, we have an understanding. Don't stick it. This is it's a good thing I didn't check that box on YouTube. Is this family friendly?
No, well, I mean, it is for our family.
Okay, so I need to show them that one over there. Should I move the stuff down or should I just like
Bring
from a
it
distance?
over.
Okay. Well, here, watch out.
Thank you.
We got a PACKOUT drawer. And you know what? Here, we'll do it this way.
What is one of those the one that we need to
No.
warranty, or is that in the
This one.
house? That one is? Okay.
Okay. What do I have here? This is the Butt Flosser 6000. And I'm sort of
The ultimate butt plug.
for just the joke of how much stuff do I have, like let's just throw it there. This is, I'm assuming that it's either lost its liquid. That just got in my eyes.
Well, that's not real smart.
Absolutely broken. All right, well that's trash. So this is a wheel scrubber.
This is a 2-drawer, right?
Oh, it's everywhere in here.
It's what she said. Ah! That make me laugh. What category is this one in?
Do you guys see this bad little mamma jamma? Okay, Milwaukee brushless random orbit / DA polisher. Polishing pads for headlights, you name it. I'm gonna wipe this out. This one, oh hey, yeah, I found the guide for my jigsaw. Hey, could you put this with that other random part?
Yeah, I'm labeling this one 7.5 and 7, so then you know that they go together.
Okay.
Where does this go?
With that other random motorcycle part.
Oh, cool.
So we're gonna have to wash this one. So I will probably Kaizen foam or design a 3D printed insert.
So it needs.
So
and
this,
does it need a latch or a label at all?
yes, this needs a handle.
A handle?
Yep.
Oh, it's gonna go under latch.
No, that's fine. We wanna, so we're gonna at least put the gun in one.
What is in it?
It's, just say DA, polisher, just say polisher.
Polisher? Okay,
Okay.
in what category?
Car wash. So there is another polisher that is a smaller, and there's a Milwaukee one and there's a non-Milwaukee one. So I'm gonna make the top drawer, if you wanna go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna do polishers is what we're gonna call these. Cause I wanna put the tools, and you guys see this camera, can you see those drawers right there? And can you see how these drawers are? Right? So what I have is the closest to the front of the garage is where the car wash and the automotive is, and the furthest away. So I got my impacts, my sockets, and all that other stuff, but I'm gonna have probably that 2 drawer. You can't see that. That 2 drawer, that 2 drawer. And let's get you guys in on this conversation. This tripod is about to fall over. Okay, so this 2 drawer here. Okay, is actually where that polisher is gonna go. So what I'm probably gonna do
I am back.
Alright, love you.
Love you too.
is pull this drawer out. Okay,
Are we doing this one next?
can you just put it behind me? We will do it in a second.
Okay, so I'm gonna label that one 8. I'm gonna just label it. I've already.
That's fine. I am basically just doing this.
That's cool, but they're
So-
labeled, so.
So I know we said we're gonna organize later, but right, we're gonna have tools for working on cars because cars are in the driveway and they can't fit in the garage because in Florida we don't use our garages like normal people. Okay,
Okay.
so we are done with car wash related, we think. So we're just gonna move down this road, I think.
Okay, so that drawer, that's 7, we haven't touched?
Correct. Do you want me to touch that?
Nope, I'll just delete this and,
You want to do this? You want me to put 7 on here?
yeah, that'd be super.
Okay.
And then I need you to tell me what's in that, because I wasn't paying
Make sense? She's basically, I have problems. I have ADHD. Okay.
Okay, so.
Okay, so this one is going to be, so this one is going to be for car wash. Right now it doesn't have anything car wash related in it.
Okay,
so
well, what does it have in it right now?
It has sanders and the tool that we're going to use to cut up that PACKOUT tonight.
Okay, what category?
It has,
Let me see this.
see, I feel like I should empty it.
No,
No?
that's where I just need to know what's in it.
Sanders
If
and
you-
type sander, sander and OMT.
Okay.
I think this should go to work.
Huh, that's perfect. Okay,
What?
so here's the thing, is this one is just gonna say chores 2, and the category is gonna be miscellaneous because there's a bunch of shit in there that we don't know what it is, and what's the point of doing it all now if we're gonna do it later in an individual video? You know what I mean?
However
Or like as part of the
I'm
series.
with whatever she says. Okay.
So, okay, so we've got that, miscellaneous, sander, OMT. Alright,
All right.
next.
Okay, it's this 3-drawer stack.
Okay.
I don't know how you want to handle this. It might move over, but it is staying 99% the way it is.
8.
Oh God. I said 99. I meant 80. Hey, I found the drawer of manuals.
Okay. So,
Okay, so right now, hey, do you guys want to have fun with this one? No, they can't have fun.
okay.
I mean, this one's done,
Okay, so the top one is gonna be 8.
and it's labeled, and it has everything.
Right, is the middle one?
The middle one is labeled, and it has everything.
So those are both done.
These 2 are done. I actually have another 2 drawers that are done.
Okay, so I'm gonna label these both 8, and this is gonna be 8.5. And we're gonna call that the drawer of shame.
Well, why don't you just do 8A, B, and C?
Because I'm sorting by number,
Okay.
and
You know what? She's doing it.
I had a
She's
safety
doing it.
meeting, and I'm gonna work as smart as I can right now.
Are you guys entertained? Are you entertained? I hope you're entertained.
Oh Lord, I just worked here somewhere.
I don't know how long we're doing it for, but the whole point was to get as much of the car wash stuff out, which I think we did.
Okay, so what category would you call those top numbers?
Mechanics
8?
tools.
Mechanics?
Yeah, just say mechanic.
Okay,
And they're labeled.
we're done. Oh, this one is impact and okay, and then 8.5 is we're gonna put drawers 3, miscellaneous, and it's all the manuals, right?
Yeah. And then it's just under notes, like it needs to be cleaned out.
Okay. Alright, next.
Okay, so just, it's this thing. And it's just chemicals. So,
Cabinet.
yeah. She even knows the name of each PACKOUT. Generally speaking.
That's on how many squirrels my brain is retained that big.
And it's just full of chemicals at this point, so
So
we're just going to say
9 is-
chemical miscellaneous. I mean, I would like to label it, but hey, should we see if 3D Technologies is going to do a badge for drawers or for cabinets?
Sure, there's one in the works.
I don't know where you would put one on here.
Ask your mom.
Mom.
Okay, 9, cabinet, chemicals, needs a label, what's in it, chemicals, can you put any notes on this?
No, just other than organize it.
I feel like if you opened it and saw it, that would be the first thing that comes to mind, so I'm
Okay.
going to be safe.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we see this? Okay, I need to move the cameras.
Yeah. Is this whole 3 drawer done? I thought I could handle the weird silence.
Okay. This whole 3 drawer is done. This is I honestly don't know what to do with this. So these are one set of my sockets, and they're the Craftsman sockets. And each one has the original Craftsman trays. The wrenches do need to not be in here. But, you know, when you're working on a car, sometimes you need 10 different 10 millimeters, but you definitely need, you know, 2 sides of every bolt, right? A nut and the head of the nut, right? And then the head of the bolt. So sometimes you need 2. So I've got 1/2 inch, 1/4, 3/8.
So that one's done?
That one is done.
Should be.
I may or may not sell that. I don't know because I have Milwaukee versions, and I don't know what you want to do about this. Do you want me to move this crap off real quick and then we'll do these next? Or do you want to finish that row
Let's
and
just
then...
finish the row and then we'll move to that.
Okay.
Who's that? You gotta give my high ass a second to process what I'm doing here. What category is that? Mechanic?
Yep.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. What's in it?
This next one?
Tools. Oops, that's not how you spell that. Okay. 11. Yep, that one.
Okay, so it's all almost some kind of electrical. So the top drawer is like soldering and random drill bits.
Okay. So miscellaneous, or no, you said electrical.
Yeah, it's soldering, it's low voltage, it's hobby tools.
Soldering, low voltage. You said hobby tools?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know if you want to do anything latches or labels wise?
Yeah, I want to do new like drawer pulls, but I want to organize it, and I want to get the tools in one and parts in the other. So
Okay, so
that's like a complete reorganize.
Tools in one, parts in another, needs drawer pulls. Okay.
And then in the bottom, or you're doing the whole thing as one?
I'm doing, we'll call that 11. We'll call the bottom one 11 and a half.
Well, so all of them are sort of.
Right, but they're all electrical, and you put the...
But there's 3 drawers, so my brain says 11 and 1/3.
I hear you on that, but I combined the first 2 because you just talked about pairing them as a unit.
Okay.
And what's in the bottom drawer?
Hot glue,
Oh, that's exciting.
right? And more soldering stuff. And more low voltage. And probes. There's literally probes in the bottom drawer. Not the kind that gets you a little excited. I don't know. The problem is it's like when you have 10 of everything, because you have different, you know, rooms, you just sort of like, what do you do? Okay.
First world problem.
I'm going to set stuff on this bench next.
That's
And then
exciting.
you guys don't have to see it. I have no room for my blower. Okay, so this, I sort of want to design some kind of insert for, but it's not a PACKOUT, so I don't know how you want to handle this.
What is that? Shockwave.
So this is called the,
Is there a part number?
just
4966782 design insert.
Yeah, so this is the Milwaukee sockets for lug nuts, and they are coated so they don't mar your whims. They don't mar your whims. And I've literally had it in this cardboard so that I can remember to do this.
You need to do the 2-minute tool review and unboxing. The
Something like
whole reason the cardboard's still there.
that. Okay, we got 2. You ready?
No.
Oh, okay. These need to be reversed, but that's fine.
That's what she said. Alright, what's number 12? It's a half width, low profile.
Yeah, and then I want, okay, so it's Which one do you want to do? Black one or?
Which I all wrote as half width low profile.
So these tags are reversed, and I want UK with black because it's black.
Okay, so what category am I putting this
Mechanic.
under? Mechanic? Okay, so it needs a label.
There we go. So we're gonna do handle labels,
Okay.
and that's it because they already have the Milwaukee inserts. There's two. There's this one and that
Okay,
one.
well give me 2 seconds. It's moving real fast and I'm a little hot.
Keep a little high. I'm hungry. How long is a reasonable time to go? I mean, it's 45 minutes.
I feel like you talked about car wash stuff for 30.
I don't disagree. There's a lot of car wash, and I have a dirty car, so that's the problem with whatever disorder I have.
Yeah, you kept telling the dentist about how you needed to go wash the car. That was also the other thing you wouldn't shut up about. It was going to get the car washed.
Huh?
It was adorable.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay, here's 12.
Any of you that are watching this not live, I'd love input. Which one is 12 going on? The black one? Or?
It does not matter. They both, it's just very generic.
So you're going to make a 13 though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Right, but we need to make sure that 12 says UK sockets.
Okay, I will write that on there. I was
And
waiting for
I'm
you to
absolutely going to do like a crown. And when I talk to 3D Technologies.
Here.
Hey, can we ask 3D Technologies to do like a crown?
Crown?
Like the crown, like the seal,
Like the Fortnite crown?
or a crown, yeah. God save the Queen.
Okay, 12 needs to say UK. sockets.
Well, it needs to say something like that. Or you
And
can,
this one is SAs.
I mean, one could say metric, and the other one could say imperial, right? Isn't that how it works? Imperial.
Is there a 10 millimeters in that socket set? I'm gonna make sure my old ones know. You're just gonna fix it now.
There are two 10 millimeters.
Oh.
I hope you are happy. You know what's funny is if I did not latch. That's why I did that. I put the black and the red and the red and the black because they looked good. But realistically,
It's alright, I once thought selective color was cool too.
$10 millimeters. Suck it, Trebek. You gotta be careful.
It's very low.
'Cause, you know, they'll-
There's no words, it's fine.
Copyright strike us. All right, we good? We next?
Sure.
You know I almost really dropped that F-bomb, is that there is no way they are going to like, how in the world, like, would I even organize the wall stuff? Another one.
Just buy this.
Yes. Okay, so this is the metric. Oh, I'm missing one already. Suck.
I'm calling this a full low profile.
It is.
Okay, and this is mechanic again?
Yep.
Does it
and
need any
this is-
latches or labels?
Yeah, it does. It needs a handle.
Okay.
And this is basically impact sockets. Some of these are easy. And basically we just send the list off to 3D Technologies and we get these really cool 3D printed labels that will replace the front, not replace, but cover the front of the handle. On the ones that are bigger, we can do latches that replace these latches.
We're on. That was 12 and 13. Okay. Not me skipping a number over here. It's cool. I can only count to 8.
I mean, I can't really.
Better than counting to 4.
I'm good.
That stupid video with the kids that it looks like Sesame Street, but he's singing "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor," but it's I can only count to 4.
Oh, I can only count out 4.
Yes.
Okay. So 14 is very simple. 14 just needs a label. And see, what I'm gonna, like when we do 14, we will probably do 12 and 13 and 14 all in one, and you know, they'll get labels, but realistically, they're just getting handle labels. Like that won't even be a dedicated YouTube video. We'll do a whole bunch of labels all in one.
Someone recommended putting a lock on that PACKOUT or your 10 millimeters gonna jump out when you're not looking.
That is true.
What's next on my list?
Well, there is a low profile PACKOUT over here and a standard profile half.
Well, I got a 15 for you.
So this is going to be empty, so I don't think we should label this one.
I think we need to account for all the PACKOUTs and labeling it as necessary.
So this one is my stapler. And
Have you seen my
have you seen my stapler, Steve? I don't really take this on the road anymore. So I printed a Jonah Pope and right? It's gonna go in there and this is gonna go in a drawer. So we need to find, I don't know how we handle that.
Well, we label it 15 and we
Say
there's a stapler in it.
No.
No?
I see. Here's the thing. Like this, I want to give back to people, but I don't want this, and we're taking it out of it. So this is a stapler insert for an M12 stapler, and then I have an empty PACKOUT.
Okay. Well, I'll
So-
mark it as empty.
Okay. So 15, just say empty.
15 is empty.
And if anybody wants the stapler insert, if you pay shipping, it's free. Is that good with you?
Got it. 0 fucks.
Okay. So it's
Get
going
out
in
of my
the
house.
for sale pile. Okay. I have that I can count 5. I have like 10 maybe. Okay, I counted 5, but I can say that I have 10 PACKOUTs that are empty to my knowledge. Okay, next. So this, since this is an issue, which I don't know what that issue is, which is that I just have this item that needs to go somewhere.
Well, the next time you find an empty drawer, you can put it in it.
Right, but
And
we're
then
gonna
we'll
do,
label it.
but we're gonna do a video on it.
I understand that, but
So I
this
don't
will
know how
just
to
be
do
a
that.
this will just be a temporary. This is just you can move it around right now.
Okay.
As long as we say later when you find a drawer and you put it in it, stapler is here.
And then this is
And then-
routers.
Yep.
And then this is the M12 install tool. Now this thing is a...
Jeff, message us on Instagram.
He wants it?
Yep. Message us on Instagram. I can't. YouTube is real weird about.
This is a 10-spot tools install driver. I don't know if it works with my install driver. Actually, we're gonna find out real quick because
I
if
was
it's
gonna
not,
say, don't you
if
have
it-
an install driver or 7 out here that you
I
can try
love
it
her
on?
so much. I really do, and I don't even mean that out of any like kind of. Okay, so let's see. It works. It fits. The
Kinda.
yeah,
Well,
the
you
freaking
added the Jake
10-spot.
to it.
Wait a minute. I don't know. So if you guys don't know, we sell 10-spot tool stuff on our website, and this is a 10-spot tools item that absolutely fits in there.
So 15 is now not empty. It's an install driver.
I don't know because I don't.
You don't have to be committed to it. It just helps us track stuff that's in.
My
your
only
house.
thing is I hang these on the wall. All right, I don't install these,
So what are we doing with that?
so I might just give it away. It's a
Okay,
great
that's
product,
fine.
but like,
If you want to throw that in the giveaway pile, that's fine too.
I mean, realistically, I do. It's a great product, and we should show it off in a video.
Yes, absolutely.
But
Okay.
so, do you just want to put a piece of tape on the actual product then, or do you want me to? I mean, is that a 2-minute tool review?
I think it could be part of the inserts because I think we should do something that covers some of the.
So
different
we had a
inserts.
pile of stuff that we need to cover, right? I think it was that side of the bench.
I just work here sometimes.
I mean, honestly, the fact that 22 people are on YouTube here watching, bravo, thanks. I'm glad you guys find us entertaining.
Okay, so we're on
So we have,
16.
yeah, I mean these, which, do we want to just label this then? So that we can, I don't know. This is this PACKOUT, which ultimately
Full
is
profile.
a demo PACKOUT.
Demo?
And I don't know what we're going to do about it.
Okay, so as of right now, we don't have plans for it. It's just
It's just
I've
got,
never seen that stuff like.
Well,
Hey, there's that thing we were looking for.
This is the one I designed. I took Electron Smith, who designed this really cool grid system that you could put in the PACKOUT, and I made it a bin, and then it's a place to put your own T-bits, sockets, one or the other, and then I designed some universal shockwave wrench holders that can fit in any of Electron Smith's bins, and then I designed these massive bins for wrenches. So this one,
Here you go. Already written. 16 full low profile demo stuff. Here's another one.
okay, so then as far as what we're going to do with it, but we don't know.
Yeah, no, we don't have any. The notes just say we just work here.
And then the next PACKOUT right here is empty.
That's number 17. What is it?
It's a standard profile, full width, and it is
Standard.
100% empty.
Full standard profile.
Are you guys good? Do I need to move closer? Or are we okay with this? So I set stuff down here.
Oh, I'm out again. It's fine. Probably for the best. 17.
So that's this guy, so. Okay, I'm gonna stand here and then you tell me if they can see me. Oh, more chemicals. So we just need another chemical one, and I forgot. So realistically, you could just ask Vernon, 3D Technologies, whatever. We could just stick a label on it.
The Velcro?
That's a good idea.
You had that idea a couple of days ago.
Did I?
Yes.
I'll tell him. I need the insert like that for me. Any inserts that we don't have, we either sell someone else's that does. So if you guys just check out shop.jakeofall.com, we have almost everything. And if we don't, we partner with people that are awesome, like 10 Spot Tools that makes ones. Alright, did you get me a label for that one?
Nope. And it's chemicals?
Yep.
18, cabinet, chemicals.
Can you let your head for a second?
Any notes?
Chemicals. Just a bunch of freaking chemicals. I'm gonna get the next one down, which I have no idea what's in it.
Ooh, surprise!
Besides, it's got a tart. Okay, this is the router. And, okay. So this one needs a label.
19. It's a crate.
Okay, so here's the dilemma.
What is that?
Woodworking. I call it woodworking. You guys ever seen this one? This is how you turn it on and off. And it's got my M18. Oh, hey, there's a battery in there. Let's take that out and charge it. So what I want to do, if it were up to me, is I would make another Mary Poppins. Okay? And I would probably take this one, cut the bottom out of it. Because whenever I want to put a bigger battery on here, I can't. Because the, right? But if any of you want to have a PACKOUT on a job site and you want to have a router, this has a very simple fence setup, and it works with the M18 router. We also have unit ones. We have only a few of these left, right?
Where are the mower high position cup holders?
Oh, yeah. You know how we can, right now the handle's down low?
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to design two different more versions. That's some great English. And I need to change the angle. Just tell them to message us.
Huh?
Just message us.
Yeah, send us a message on Instagram or shoot us an email. Connect@JakeOfALL.
Okay, so because this has this screwed into it, we're going to say router.
Okay, so 19 is a crate woodworking. Does it need a label, a latch, or an insert?
It needs a label, and it needs to say router.
Okay. Did they give you a 19?
You already gave me a 19 or 20.
Oh, it's a 20? Shit! So where did I fuck up then? Okay, so 18 should have been the cabinet, and it wasn't.
Oh, okay. Well then 19 goes on the router.
Did I not give an 18?
18 is the cabinet then.
Okay,
17 is the empty one.
16. Yep, see, I can't count.
Woo, woo, woo. It's
Struggle
cool.
is real.
And
We went 10 fingers.
I found a battery. Let me go plug it in. Plus, you don't know how to spend a lot.
Okay.
Which charger? Okay.
Eddie says he's going to message us. Perfecto.
Why don't we do these on the bottom?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, which one am I starting with? That one? That is a full standard profile?
Sort of. This is the weird one. This is, I think they call this one now the customizable tool insert. I don't know.
Okay, for our intents and purposes, would you like me to call it a full standard profile or no?
Small toolbox.
Okay. Category?
Automotive. It is ratchet straps. What the hell's in here?
Okay, does it need any latches, labels, or inserts?
If we want to, we could do a handle. We could do latches. It realistically is for just ratchet straps. It's sort of like an accoutrement to the oh shit kit. Accoutrement? Is that the right word?
Yeah. Alright, my love. Here you go.
What does that say?
20. Are you judging me right now?
Does that say 20 or does that say 2D? There's only 3 people on Instagram. Here. Okay. Okay. All right. This is one of my OGs. Look, this has the Electron Smith rail mod without the rail actually installed.
So is this the rolling?
Oh, that's a lot of Velcro.
Hey, weren't we just looking for Velcro?
No, that kind.
So this is a rolling.
Rolling packout with these. This is camera gear.
Oh, okay. So there's camera gear in it?
Yeah.
You're gonna say electronics, or do you want me to say camera gear?
I would probably just say, yeah, for category, we'll say electronics.
Does it need any latches, labels, or inserts? Or any other
Do we
notes?
think we're going to keep the stuff in that packout? Is the question?
Potentially, depends on if I set up a shoot area for when I start photographing everything, because if you have the appropriate lighting, because I sold all of mine. I mean,
Should I put that back in there?
yeah, it can't hurt.
So we probably want latches then. That just say camera gear.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Here's the sticker for that one. You gonna make fun of how I wrote that one too? You good?
I love you. Oh, do not know why this is separated.
Would you like some water?
That's a great idea.
That's the broken one.
This realistically needs to go into a XL, extra deep, or deep packout organizer. You need a deep packout organizer for the sharpening related stuff.
Okay.
And I don't have one, so I don't know how you want to handle that. Like,
Set it right there until we get to one. And
so do we label this? And just, because this is, so if you guys don't know, this is the packout I hung from a car tire and dropped from the attic. And you guys all thought I was going to break myself before I raked myself. You checked yourself before you, sorry, bad. It's bad rap. Okay, I'm white. I'm not Eminem. I don't have any trailer park girls going around me outside. I got rid of that. That was funny. Was it loud?
Yes.
Okay. So 2 trailer park girls go around me outside. So we're gonna label this one, and then we're gonna finally throw it out.
22 broken.
Replace with PACKOUT XL. Deep organizer. Sorry.
Category what?
Well, it's for knife sharpening. I don't know. Metalworking, woodworking.
Metalworking.
Cutlery? Do we have a category that goes cutlery? I could have a PACKOUT full of knives and forks.
Replace with what?
PACKOUT.
Deep XL?
Deep organizer. Deep impact.
Okay. What is it? What else is in it?
It's gonna be knife sharpening.
I know, but what is that?
A knife sharpener.
Okay.
Sorry. Do we want to play a game? Would you like to play a game? You saw that one coming, didn't you?
Oh my god.
Oh,
That was so bad even I got it.
oh, that's terrible. Okay.
That's for the broken PACKOUT, my love.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Okay.
Alright.
Ready?
What's 23?
It is a.
Half width. Standard profile.
Yeah.
And it is?
It's smoke leak detector.
Oh, so what, or automotive?
Automotive. If you guys haven't seen these are great for troubleshooting all kinds of different things. But this is a smoke generator. It's also good for furnaces and I don't want to say leak down, but if say you pressurized the house and you wanted to see if your windows were drafty, I am absolutely going to modify this knob, but I've got this thing basically fitting inside this PACKOUT and I really just need to customize it and put a latch on it. So I don't know, because we can do latches and we can do handles, and I don't always love the idea of handles, but we need one or the other, and you can see how much room we
I
have.
don't need on there for everything because here's the thing is I figured when this is just like a general purposes thing, and then once we pull them up and we look at it, we can fine tune the details on it.
Okay,
Okay?
you ready? Is that it then?
That's it. Are these all those small toolbox?
You're gonna love this one just needs a really expensive tag put in it.
Okay, and what category is this?
I'm gonna call this woodworking or electric. What would you guys call a super whole hog? Besides sexy as boom! It's done! Look at how sexy that is. Sorry. I did this one recently.
Did you?
I had a lot of time on my hands. I was bored. So it already has labels. You guys can see those. Look at how cool those are. Super hog, super holes. What does it say? Super hog.
So woodworking?
Or electrical, because technically, see that's the thing. It's plumbing, construction. Call it construction. Boom. That's the category. Construction, and it's done.
So it just needs.
It needs a. It needs a air.
Air tag?
Yeah, we'll call it an air tag. I don't know what Milwaukee calls those anymore. What this is?
Okay, well, hold on, because I gotta give you a 24.
Can I deep?
Is it full of glitter?
Is it full of glitter? Honestly, it can be full of anything because a really smart, really caring, really lovely person told me about this one day. It was such a great idea. I need to put this in the camera gear one.
Yep. Okay,
So we have another empty PACKOUT.
Empty?
Yep. So it's a green screen. I honestly need to get like a pole rig for it. See, this is why we're doing this, because you guys, we did it. We just made room. We just made room. We have we have a PACKOUT that's empty. We can put something in, or we could sell it. Kidding, we're not going to sell any PACKOUTs. You guys are funny. All right, so we put the camera gear and the camera gear. We just consolidated. We did a good job. It's a great job.
Okay, here my love. 25.
It's just empty. Can you actually make me another sticker? that just says a couple of them that like that say E. Because I like see those ones I wrote E on them as well, and I'm not putting empty ones. Like I don't want to put the empty ones back. I just want to put an E on it. And then when I go, hey, like, where do I put the leak detector or the grinder? I can go, you know what? Let's pivot and put the grinder in that one.
Okay.
Okay.
And that was number 25, right?
Yeah. Can I get one more E?
One more? Kind of needy.
I know.
E, need E.
Oh. God.
You can do it, put your back into it.
Don't stop. Get it. Get it.
Alright, so we're on 26.
Yep.
And this is a small toolbox
Yep.
with additions of power wash.
Holy shit.
Oh boy.
Oh. That's not cool. These go in drawers. So,
Category?
oh my gosh, this is okay, so this is all of my different grinding tips, burrs. So this realistically will stay. But I don't want to put these grinders in there. I want to 3D print Jonah Pope inserts for these. And then put those in drawers. So, right now it says Milwaukee grinding on it.
Category.
Fabrication. I swear I'm making up new categories.
Yeah, kind of feels like you are. I love you and your malicious compliance. So does it need any latches or labels or inserts?
It needs labels and bins of some sort.
I'll just say okay, and it is, what's in it?
Grinding related.
Needs bins.
This is stuff we need to get away.
Well, that's exciting. What is it?
When you put it over, I'll get away off. It is dividers for the big rollers and whatever. So what we'll do is when we organize stuff, we'll go through that and figure out if we need it.
Alright.
How are we on time?
It's almost 9 o'clock.
Okay, so we have a cable crimper that needs to go in electrical, and then we have cable, but that's just, that could go in the empty one.
You don't have a belt on, you should probably put your britches up. Giving the world your butt crack.
You guys seeing some plumbers? What? There's still 16 people and 4 people. I appreciate you guys all who hung around. I know this is long. Honestly, this is more for us than it is for you. But if you get something out of it, drop a comment, subscribe, tell your friends. There are olives in here that looks like a cat's paw. Look, it's a little beaners.
Little toe beans.
Not the beaner, but you know what? You guys, inside family
I
thing.
love you. Alright, we're on number 28 with 28 packouts. It's taken this long to get through 28 packouts. Now,
And you didn't label all of the empty ones, right?
no, the empty ones do have numbers on them.
Nails. So that's the other problem. Okay. This feels very empty.
First word out of your mouth when you open this needs to be what category it is.
Woodworking.
Okay, does it need latches, labels, or inserts?
It needs a foam insert. And it needs latches. It is a... Hey, could you grab me that jigsaw related? Oh, I bet you that's for a jigsaw. I don't have anymore. Those 2 screws and that little clear thing over there.
Not in a red drawer?
Was I descriptive enough though?
You were.
Why don't we do a T-shank? Remember the version that we were going to design for these
Yes.
with the lip cut off, and
Yes.
then we're gonna make it extra long.
Yes.
We need to do jigsaw holders for this.
Jigsaw holders.
And then the latches is going to be jigsaw. So this is the barrel grip, which is arguably the best kind of jigsaw. If you don't like me, hit me up in the comments. This is not Kaizen foam, and this is what it does over time. So
Okay, so what is in this pack out?
it's a jigsaw. Barrel grip jigsaw. Can you please write barrel grip?
I did.
Because the internet is in a war between barrel versus D handle.
Right, there are worse things to do on a Tuesday night than hang out with us.
Did somebody say that?
No, somebody said it's a great entertainment for a Tuesday
Is
night.
it really?
Yeah.
So I feel like we're gonna have this. We're gonna organize what's in a pack out, and then we're gonna have all these things like this pile, where we're gonna go, what the frick are we gonna put this in? Right? You don't want to know what's in here.
Is it your mom?
This is the methamphetamine pack out,
Okay, with you.
and I can't even give you a category.
You can need a backpack and a Mountain Dew bottle. You don't even need a pack out for that.
Should I give this to my son?
Probably. Oh no, I lost my marker.
Hey, I found a place to put my giant expensive saw blade.
Okay, so that's number 28, and it is a small toolbox.
Yes, and it's a black one.
And it's nice. What category? Yes, give that to him.
These are really old, nice antique ones.
Well, if you are not emotionally attached to them, but you would still enjoy somebody using them, we happen to know a 12-year-old that would love it.
This is my Japanese saw. Hey, check these out.
So I'm assuming this is woodworking?
Tell me how freaking weird those are.
Are you trying to play Edward Scissorhands?
And I have a feeling that's silver because of the weight.
Varnish?
Oh my god. Like, look at this. Okay.
Steinworks, Germany.
What?
Graf and Schmidt. Yeah, you can see it on here.
Can you Google that?
J.A.
Or-
Winkles.
So, literally, I have... What's this? Actual... My uncle was one of...
Okay, so full of sauce.
Yeah.
Black PACKOUT.
See, guys, this is my dilemma.
Contents, potential murder tools.
Right. I mean, this is cool, right?
I did label one of his PACKOUT's organ donation, and every time he looks for something, like a PACKOUT, extra PACKOUT part, and it's in that cooler, he always looks at it and he goes, what does this even mean?
What? Text Mia.
What?
Just say Mia, come here. I mean, because tell me this is not something that you would love to find in your PACKOUT. I have a really, so I want you, I mean, you guys can comment, but like, let's just do this one, okay? Because this is funny. I think this is funny. So this is a Japanese saw. I really want the tough built one because the handle stays attached. But this is great for doing undercutting. This is great for on door frames, but it's also for all kinds of woodworking. But the tough built one is like a switchblade, okay? So that one I want to keep, right? But then check this out. A coping saw. Because I have a lot of different
Avery just
mechanisms.
asked if I'd seen their charger, because they've already asked me and they don't know where it is.
Oh, that's funny.
I'll let you go back to it.
So, I mean, I have a lot of different mechanisms, but this is one of my coping mechanisms. Honestly, here's the thing. I should get rid of this. I'm gonna do it.
You could put string on it. We could cut cheese with it.
Okay, what is the first thing that comes to mind when you see that?
Yeah.
Death. Should we get rid of this or save it? Save it.
Obviously.
Obviously. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you for your entertainment. You are the best. Here is another coping saw.
Did I give you a sticker for this one already?
Yes, it's 28.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not going to use this.
How many different ways to cope do you need?
What? I'm not giving you that giant saw.
But I know how to use it.
Look at these! Like Edward freaking Scissorhands.
No.
What would I do with
You stole all the scissors in the house already. You do not need another pair.
But I do.
What would you do with these? Would you guys keep a giant pair of scissors like this?
Yes.
I mean, if you're doing leather, maybe, but like I don't even know.
I feel like tools have come a very long way.
Come here, Avery.
What?
Let me just fix your hair real quick.
We have your charger, my love. It was the only one we could find that was working. So when we're done, you can have it back.
Okay.
This
okay.
is here, Avery.
This little rat stole mine.
Right.
I'm gonna have a pack.
I'm gonna have to pass.
This is called the rod saw, tungsten carbide.
They said be careful you don't cut your beard off with those scissors.
I mean, look at the package. Look at how cool this is.
I'm coming.
What would you do with this? What would you? Here, look at that. Look for a date on that. These are tungsten carbide.
I don't even. There's no date on these.
Carbide sawzall blades. So I need to put this with sawzall blades. These are actually useful.
Here, rod saw.
But what would you do with it? I don't know what to do with that. I mean, it's a... Should we have it? Here is another saw blade. This is called the Milford. Hey, could you close the door real quick?
I'm coming back.
Milford. What is this?
Milford Midget. It's a wrestler name from England.
Oh, huh. Okay, well.
Made by Henry Thompson and Sons Company, New Haven, Connecticut, USA, but the blade says England on it.
So
And
these
wearing binoculars pays off.
are blades for probably a mill, like a joiner.
Looks like a cheese knife.
I've literally moved this from house to house to house to house. I need to find an antique. If you guys want any of these antique tools, let me know. But like, so my uncle used to do some boat stuff. Here's one. So, 1858. Does that say that?
Mm-hmm. Germany.
This is a little undercut saw. I literally have a box of this stuff. I mean, look. This is Wedge Hog. This is great if you're doing model airplanes and model boats and things like that, but honestly, I need to get rid of it. Can't get rid of these crazy scissors. These things are too cool.
You should give all of the things you're not doing.
I don't use hacksaws anymore. These, maybe we'll hang these. Have you guys seen? Look at this one. Look this up.
You don't have to yell them right here.
No, not you.
Oh.
It says England. This one is from across the pond. Look at this. This says, and it's heavy, the W.T. Watizak and Son Turner.
Oh no, norovirus sucks.
Springfield, England. What?
Oh, feel better.
Number 120. Silver, steel, non-per... Like, that is really cool, okay? And this one is a much basicer version. Okay, so we'll save those two, right? Then we have that, let's see. This is bandsaw blades. This is bandsaw by the feet.
I love you so much. Thank you. You know, 2 pumps of vanilla.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bandsaw blades by the feet, and then what you do is you just tack weld this.
And you cut cat's tails off.
Yes, okay. No, we're not cutting cat's tails off. Okay, and now we got a dado blade set. So we're gonna go ahead, and now we can say, yes, we're good.
Yep.
So this one will stay as saw blades, but realistically, it's probably gonna not go into a black packout, but we can go ahead and do it that way. Do we want to put the scissors in here? Or we want to put these somewhere
Put
else?
it all back where it came from. And we'll
Even
deal with
this?
it, and we'll deal with it when we deal with that packet.
Yar.
I think going forward, you should put everything back where you found it, and then we can deal with it when we deal with it.
Okay. Plumber. All right. Ugh. Is this? Do we want to be this? Is this the last for the night?
I think so.
Okay. Last pack out for the night. It says Craig on it. and it's spelled Craig, like Craig.
Like C-R-A-I-G.
No, K-R-E-G.
Category?
Okay, so this needs to change. Okay. So what we need to do is this needs to switch to a, I'm trying to think how to do this. You want to look at it? It's woodworking.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What's that?
Well, all of this hardware needs to go in a standard profile or a half width profile. And then all the tools need to go somewhere else. So
Right, but we can literally just put woodworking miscellaneous, list all the tools that are in it, and when we're ready to deal with the woodworking packouts, we can look at those and then pick the ones that we're going to combine based off that list.
yeah, like because this is like shank bits, what I would probably do is put this in a standard profile with hardware bins that are like the way divided ones, and then a bit holder for the bits. And then I would either on like one side, you know what I mean, how it's divided.
Right, I understand that.
But that's fine. I'll let you do
we're
it.
trying to just track what's in them right now, so that way we can make the plans.
Okay, so you have a label.
I do. You want to make it even 30? Do we have one more that's easily accessible?
Failure.
Dishonor on you.
Dishonor on.
Dishonor on your family.
Okay, how about we do this crazy pack?
That one? Alright, last one of the night. Because bitches are tired. It's me and bitches.
This I call my flapper sword. No, look. When I did the Milwaukee air tip video, I literally bought every vacuum accessory they had.
Category?
Miscellaneous bucket of shit.
Okay. What's in it?
Okay.
She's bringing me my coffee.
She wants to pop a balloon.
Negative
I'm
Ghost
popping it.
Rider.
Just gonna spike it at you.
You don't have my coffee.
I do. With a straw.
With a straw. Very public. Thank you. We're trying to finish up.
Okay, so we have 3D printed inserts, electrical, which goes over there. So this table is going to get, this is, Jacob was going to do a giant pack out full of different hole saw related stuff. We have the handle, the leaky handle.
Did you use creamer or did you use the heavy cream? That's what I'm tasting. Okay.
Spray and walk away. Kill
Oh, hey, that was from my car.
mold, moss, and algae. This is this.
I had to spray a pool off
Okay.
when I was.
I was going to spray the kids with this. So.
Okay.
Me.
So, crate of miscellaneous.
LED strip lights that go into the desk drawer. Oh my gosh.
I will make this better.
You guys know what these are?
Is it a bander?
It is not a bander.
Oh, it looks like a bander.
She thought it was one of those things to cut nuts off. It
It
is
looks like a bander.
a ringer.
Same concept.
Blades for OFLA. This is what the Rotorax looks like.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, we make this. So this is a way to hang your Dremel if you've got this little guy. Watch. I can't get it in the hole.
That's what she said.
So check it out. Rotorax. Okay. Place to put your Dremel. Okay, a box of wheels.
Casters.
A knife. A deburring tool. Vacuum attachment. Yar.
Is it for toenails?
No. Can you put this with this other?
Can you take these over here where it says giveaway prizes and put them on top of the other black plastic?
And then the rest of this are the accessories for the stall over there. So it's pretty much like empty in a sense.
I just listed out everything that's in it.
You did?
Yes, because the point was for you to tell me what was in it, and then we'll deal with it later. Not right now. I love you. This is one of those times where it's just put it down, not put it away.
Where were the directions?
Nope. One more over. Nope, 8.5. Okay, so it's empty. Our miscellaneous casters. Crimper.
Nails.
Okay. Alright,
I thought you were talking about toenails.
just yours.
Okay, we're at 30.
30 packouts.
That's stupid.
That's a lot of packouts. That's not even a third of them.
Yeah, we're at 30 packouts. And it has been
And this was the
92 minutes. 3 of you are on Instagram. Thank you for sticking around. You guys are strong individuals. And 17 of people on YouTube. Hey Mia, look, we got LED strip lights. Well, I have to find what they hook to or they're trash, so I'm sure I have plenty.
You have
Okay.
plenty of everything, you hoarder.
So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go live again until the car wash stuff is organized because I don't have any room. But good thing I pre-filmed. Hey, can I see your laptop standing desk?
My standing desk.
If you guys have ever wanted a cooler, but you go, that cooler is too big, and you want the smaller version, this is what's inside of a cooler. Absolutely trashed. This Friday's video, you're going to see me take a chainsaw to it.
Alright, can we go inside now?
We're going to go inside.
I'm tired.
Just smoking her people. Can you
I need you to scoot it
head out?
I love you.
No.
Good night.
Okay. So, that's been long, because 92 minutes equals an hour and a half, and we are exhausted.
Oh.
It's fine. He's him. But you can see,
Bye, people.
this is by people. You can see the mess. So now, what I'm going to do, and you guys aren't going to watch this boringness, is I'm going to take all this out that's not car wash related. I'm going to take all the car wash, I'm going to put it on the table, and I'm going to figure out what fits in what. I'm going to figure out what I need, and then I'm going to decide if I need to cut up some more packouts, what I'm going to do about inserts, which chemicals fit in which packouts. Sorry, I didn't realize you guys weren't seeing me. Okay. I'm going to figure out where they fit in. I've got the 3 main packouts that I got to keep for the 3 bucket, setup. It definitely does have to get worse before it gets better. I'm going to do this off camera. I have a whole bunch of these different accessories. I got to figure out which ones they fit in. I want the PACKOUT stuff so that if I were to take the car wash stuff with me, I can. I don't want it just attached to the wall. I got to figure that out. So that's the main one because that is the biggest pile of this bench, right? And then obviously the other ones will have an ongoing list of 30 items. How many of the items are car wash related? just for the sake of knowing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and then you have some chemicals in there too.
5. So I might not be able to consolidate that, but they definitely could all go in one area or close to one area. So gonna figure that off camera, and then as we said in the YouTube Friday video, if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out at youtube.jakeofall.com or YouTube and then look for JakeOfALL. Great PACKOUT Anthology episode 1, where we went over the general plan, and then we'll do like these like votes where do you want to do the PACKOUT or do you want to do the leak tester? Sorry, the car wash or the leak tester. Now, for my own selfish reasons, I'm probably going to do most of the car wash stuff first, unless I got to design a product. That takes too much time. And then we're going to organize it, and it won't be a live video. It'll be a regular Friday video where we're going to go, JakeOfALL organizes all of his car wash stuff. So I thank you all for sticking around and hanging out while we did this. I am beyond exhausted, and I've almost finished my adult beverage. Her safety meeting is over,
Long since over.
but she needs to have another one, apparently, because she's going to stab me with that really cool knife. That really cool knife. Hey, if that's how I die, you guys know who did it. Because I didn't let her go inside. So thank you for watching. We're out of here. I'm definitely tired. I do use Fusion 360, Frank. So that's mainly what I use. Some Tinkercad and some OpenSCAD. So if you have any other questions, comments below, please, I appreciate it. Subscribe and share it with your friends, because we want to get as many people on these, because we want to get as many ideas. And you guys have a good night. See ya.
Bye.
I'm going to try to hit end on 2 different cameras at the same time.
Are you ambidextrous?
End. Ready?
3,
3, 2.